place to crash.
Yeah, no problem at all.
I was just wondering about if you can tell me about what it is that brought you here today.
Well, a feeling of discomfort I'm feeling within the job I'm doing right now. But a few months ago, I don't know if it's the right place for me.
Okay. And I wonder why today, Miley, is the time that you decided to do something about it.
You see, I have this job. I'm working in a newspaper company as part of the recruitment and training team for the past 30 months. I love my job, I must say. Really, I love my colleagues there. I loved our post-work activities. But then, as time went by, it came to the point that I got bored. I got bored of my daily routine at work.
Okay.
I found myself right on the edge.
Okay, so Miley, I'd just like to ask you a bit of a different question if I can. It's gonna need to have a little bit of imagination on your part. So that would be alright?
Oh, okay.
I'd like you to use your imagination, and I want you to imagine that tonight, when you go to sleep, a miracle happens. And when you wake up in the morning, all your problems are solved.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering how you would know if all your problems are solved. What things could be different? What could have changed?
Oh, that would be great. I would feel different because I knew that I wouldn't be going to the job I'm going to for the past 30 months. That's the first thing. A relief of pressure. I will be living in a place somewhere else, not in the place I'm living right now. I mean, I'm like doing something that's completely different. Something that I would enjoy doing. And then immediate things. I would feel good, much better. I mean, more relaxed and much more at peace.
Okay, yeah. And Miley, you mentioned something different about the job you're doing now. Do you have any idea about what sort of thing you might be doing instead?
Oh yes, yeah.
Can you tell me a little about that?
I think this is this thing, feeling of discomfort, and what I really like to do is to work for an airline company as a flight attendant and probably live somewhere else. And if given the opportunity, that's what I really love to do.
What is it that you do in airline industry as a flight attendant?
Well, you know, serving people inside the aircraft, and I get to travel all over the world, and I get to go to places I love.
Wow, okay. You've created a really great medical picture. You like to be a flight attendant, serving people, And traveling the globe, yes. And living someplace else soon?
Yes, most definitely. Mm-hmm.
Miley, I would like to ask another question. I am just wondering if there are times that you've been able to live somewhere else. What sort of differences have you noticed in yourself when you lived in some other place?
More energy. I thought of doing more things. I didn't feel like I was restricted. That was different. You know, more active and being outdoors.
What you said, it's sort of social.
You could say that.
But you just feel comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, Miley. I'd just like to ask you a bit of a different question. So this time, this is a scaling question where 1 is, that's so not me at all, or I'm not going to be able to do that. Or 10 is, absolutely, definitely, or I'm going to do that, or that's me, okay? So this question is about being able to achieve some parts of the miracle.
Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yes, 1 to 10.
Probably an 8.
An 8?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
That's pretty high.
it feels like the impulse is there.
Oh, okay. And another question. How willing do you think you are in making efforts in achieving your miracle?
I guess it's a little bit smaller. Maybe a 7 rather than 8.
Okay, that is still pretty high. When you came here today, you were all like, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Something's not quite right. Why were you like that?
I guess I consider it as an opportunity. And I'm like, yeah, why not? So, yes, motivation is there.
It feels to me like you got a bit of energy about you and about thinking about that compared to when you came in today. Just wondering, have you gotten any ideas about how you might be able to take the next step to move towards your miracle?
Well, definitely talking to my fiance because it is such a big move and I definitely need to communicate with others. Research maybe for some other aspect.
That's getting more real. You had experience and it made you understand more about yourself. Well, Miley, I am just wondering if you feel that's enough has been talked about. Do you expect a little bit of something from here?
Well, yeah, it helped me to verbalize and venture out in the bigger picture than I thought of before.
Okay.
And I can imagine all the talking that I need to do. So, yeah, I think I have. I got some positive